Have you ever wondered how complex cultural movements or artistic styles evolve, transforming from a single spark into a rich tapestry of distinct forms? It is a fascinating journey of innovation and differentiation, especially within music. Major goth subgenres first began to clearly emerge in the early 1980s, following the initial wave of what is now known as Gothic rock. These distinct styles branched out from the broader post-punk movement, developing their own unique sonic identities and cultural niches. The emergence of these subgenres was not a sudden event, but rather a gradual process driven by several key factors. First, the foundational sound of early goth rock, with its melancholic atmosphere, deep bass lines, and often dramatic vocals, provided fertile ground for experimentation. Musicians, inspired by the raw energy of punk and the atmospheric textures of post-punk, started pushing boundaries in different directions. Secondly, the club scene played a crucial role, with venues like London's Batcave fostering a sense of community and providing spaces for bands to develop and audiences to connect with new sounds. Lastly, technological advancements, particularly in synthesizers and effects pedals, allowed artists to create the diverse soundscapes that would define these new styles. Understanding this evolution involves recognizing the key stylistic shifts that occurred. You can trace the development by listening for specific musical elements, such as the increased use of synthesizers in darkwave, the heavier punk influence in deathrock, or the ethereal vocal layering characteristic of ethereal wave. Paying attention to lyrical themes and overall mood also helps differentiate these emerging sounds, moving beyond simply identifying a band as goth to pinpointing its specific subgenre. Consider the distinctive traits of early darkwave, which integrated more electronic elements and often ambient textures, exemplified by bands like Clan of Xymox and early Lycia. In contrast, deathrock, championed by bands such as Christian Death and Specimen, retained a raw, punk-infused energy with a macabre aesthetic. Meanwhile, ethereal wave, pioneered by groups like Cocteau Twins, focused on highly atmospheric soundscapes and often abstract or wordless vocals, creating a dreamlike quality. These specific innovations marked significant departures from the initial Gothic rock sound. Grasping the chronological emergence of these major goth subgenres allows for a much richer appreciation of the genre's diversity and its continuous evolution. It helps us understand that goth music is not a monolithic entity, but a dynamic family of styles, each with its own history and creative impetus, continuously shaped by artistic vision and cultural interaction.